Can you explain, in the best of your ability, what kinds of firearms the current federal Liberal government is trying to ban? Because I want to stress, this may sound silly for those of us who understand firearms culture, so folks, just bear with me. In Canada, the machine gun that you will see on like a Rambo movie or something where the person just holds down the trigger and sprays bullets, those have been big time illegal since before I was born, okay? In the early 70s. So the full auto thing, like that that is not accepted in Canada. Those are not what the government is banning. When people say, "Oh, they're banning semi-automatics." Okay, what a semi-automatic means in normal people talk is if you've got your firearm up, it's squeeze, bang, squeeze, bang. You have to pull the trigger every time. There's no holding your finger down and spraying rounds at people. So, like, this is where I do think there's a big education gap between the folks who understand normal, safe, law-abiding firearms ownerships with all of our trigger locks and our gun safes and all of our background checks, okay? When you go even just for your regular PAL, okay? Your regular, non-restricted, if you want to own a rifle or a shotgun, they phone your ex-boyfriends and girlfriends, okay? Like, they do a really thorough background check to make sure things are all on the up and up. So all that said, can you please describe for people what kinds and styles, I think is the better term, of firearms the federal government is trying to confiscate?
So the most important thing is assault weapons don't exist in Canada. The only people that
Exactly.
have assault weapons, as you're describing, full autos, right? Hold the trigger and the firearm continues to discharge bullets, right? Those it was actually the late 70s that those were
Oh, late.
banned.
Sorry.
And yeah, it was a long time ago. We definitely agree on that. And the only people that have those are movie armorers and museums, basically, and the police and the military, of course. And then a handful of people that had specific status. Like even me, I'm too young to have gotten a prohib license, a prohibited firearms license. So really important. I I I have so much experience with the legacy media in Canada, um, showing stories about the so-called buyback and the Bill C-71 and Bill C-21 and all this different legislation and orders in council. And then while they're talking about these measures, they show full autos in the United States being discharged. Like when you say education gap, it truly is propaganda.